guys, and welcome back to the channel. And this is just going to be a quick video on Tech Hauls number 4 and Tech Hauls number 5. So let's just get started. So the reason I made two separate videos instead of one video, I made one video instead of two separate videos, was that Tech Hauls number 4, I didn't really find anything that good. The best find was probably the Xbox controller, I'll get to that in a minute. But in Tech Hauls number 5, I found some really decent stuff. So let's just get started. This is Tech Hauls number 4. This is basically all the bad stuff I got. And I got this thing 2 weeks ago, I think. And I got all of this 2 weeks ago. So the worst find is probably these phone batteries. This one does work. And this one, I'm not sure if it works since I don't have a phone to test this in. This is a battery for a Samsung flip phone. It works. And this is a battery for a Motorola phone of some type. I'm not sure which type of phone it is for, but it does work. Next find is the Surface charger. It's for a Microsoft Surface. Basically any Surface, I think. It does work, like as a charger should work. It came with the sticker on it, and I just peeled it off like a minute ago. But it does work. It's kind of scratched up, but it's just a Surface charger, so nothing too special. Then I found this dongle. It's from DVI to micro HDMI. And I'm not sure why I'd use this, or why someone would use this thing, but I guess it's a dongle, and I don't really have this dongle yet, so pretty nice, I guess. Then I found this Ubio Labs power bank. It has like some stuff on it. I'm not sure what that is, but it does not work. And I plugged it in for about an hour. Like for an hour, it does not do anything, sadly. And it's just a power bank, so nothing too special. Then I got this USB thing. It's a USB hub, I think. Oh no, I dropped it, but it has mini USB and DC 5 volt, and it has 4 USB 2.0 ports. And I found 2 of these things, and they're made by a company called Gearhead. And then I found this Unitech USB 3.0 universal docking station. It does work, which is pretty good. So like you basically plug in like a laptop, like with a USB cable, and you get all of these ports. You get USB 2.0, USB 3.0, VGA, audio, HDMI, and Ethernet. So it's a pretty good docking station. I'm not sure why I'd use this thing, but I just got it for some reason. So it's pretty nice, I guess, and it's made of plastic, and pretty cheap. So yeah. The best find is this Xbox One controller. The joystick is broken, but it does actually work. I'm not sure why I'd use this thing, but it's just kind of cool to have. And I do not have an Xbox One, so I'm not sure why I'd use this, but it does work. And it did pair to my PC. And yeah. And it didn't come in a back cover either. So I guess that's all for Tech Hauls number 4. I'll just get on to Tech Hauls number 5. So this is Tech Hauls number 5. This is all the good finds that I got this week. So I'll just get started with the worst find. The worst find is this dongle. It's VGA to USB-C. It does work. The dongle does work. Here it is. It's made by Lenovo, and it's connected to my MacBook Pro, which is connected to a broken monitor, which has like some green stuff on it. But it's just a dongle, nothing too special. And this is my regular dongle that I use. It's like an Apple one. And then the next worst find, I guess, is this little Acer laptop. It's an Aspire 1. It does work, but it had a couple issues. Number 1, has no battery. Number 2, this thing is missing. And this laptop basically came in a bunch of parts. Like, I found it in a bag, and it was basically all taken apart. So I just put it back together, and I attached some screws. Like, it had no screws in the whole thing, basically. So this laptop just came in a bunch of parts in a bag. So I just put it back together, and somehow it did work. So I'll just show you that it does work. So here's the Acer. If I open it, it's just a little Acer Aspire 1 netbook. And sorry for the bad lighting, like I'm under my desk, but if I turn it on, it's just gonna take a minute. But Acer, it does work. I'll press F2 and to go into BIOS. And it does work. I'll exit. Just gonna take a minute to like turn on. And the only issue is that number 1, it needs new software. I'd have to reinstall Windows on it. since I put in like a hard drive that has Windows 10 64-bit, and this computer is a 32-bit. So I just have to reinstall Windows, and I'm gonna have like a nice little HP netbook. So I guess that's pretty cool. So here's the best find. It's a Lenovo X1 Carbon laptop. It's a really good laptop. I have no idea why someone threw this away, but it has a Core i7, 8 gigs of RAM, and it was made in 2016, so it's only 3 years old. And this is a 4th generation, so it's a really new X1 Carbon. So this is my best Windows laptop. It's a really good laptop. It has a touchscreen, and it's really fast. And it works and like loads most programs. Like if I try to load iTunes, it's just a really fast computer. And I have like one album monitor, but it's just a really good computer. And I still have to activate it, but otherwise, it does have like a really cool fingerprint sensor, which is actually really fast. If I try it out, I'll turn the computer on, and it has a fingerprint sensor, which is really fast. And I guess that's gonna be it on this computer. I'll do this. It has some super glue residue on it, which I can't really get off. And it's in really good condition. So I guess that's gonna be it. So thanks for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe down below, and peace out.